Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. I hope you have a nice day. There we go. Hope you have a nice morning. I hope you slept better than I did, which most likely you did. There's the boat. We need the boat. We need the boat. We need the boat. We need the boat. Um, it is going to be a shorter stream this morning because I slept a little around 3 hours. So I'm just completely spent and tired, to be completely honest. But I want to progress her a little bit, so here we are, right? And the challenge and all that. So, that being said, how are you? Hi, Siuni. Thanks for the lurk. Kanininus and LJ and Nathadre. Hello, bestie. How you doing? How is you? Yeah, one of those nights, exactly. Just tossed around left and right, and that's about it. And then, little after 4 was the last time that I checked the clock. So, yeah, one of those nights, exactly. How is you? How is the rest of you doing on this nice Wednesday? LJ is doing good? Perfect, perfect. Love to hear it. Okay, since Nathadril told us yesterday, so kindly, that the boat is somewhere here on the southern part of the coast, which is not nice because there are very high level dudes and dudettes. That's, yeah. Let's see how we can find this one. Yeah. Eating breakfast? That's good. What are you having? What are you having? I had my tea. And now I'm having a coffee. And then later going to have some lunch. Some leftovers from yesterday. Looking forward to that. Those are the screeches. They are also far level above us. Not good. Not good at all. There is more wreckage. Somehow I feel that I shouldn't be here. This feels wrong. There's another one of these. This can't be right. Are you sure, Nathadre? This can't be right. It is a 43 quest. You feel the same at work sometimes? What, this can't be right? All higher level than me? Ooh, wow, ouch. Rye bread with cheese and marmalade and sour milk with muesli. Ooh, nice. What kind of marmalade? I don't belong here. Well, you do belong here, though. That's where you definitely belong. Nathadrel is busy, as always. You find the shoreline southeast of the Feathermoon stronghold, directly east of the Isle of Brat. Down here? Wow. Orange with whiskey? Wow, living the life, huh? Living the life. It's a new kind of breakfast, yeah, apparently. It's a complete different kind of breakfast that, yes. We have the aggro range of a small city here. 46. Good God. No, because they are also in the water. Maybe from here. Jesus. If they come after me, we're dead. And they are down there as well. No, I'm not doing this. Screw that. I am not doing that. Hell no. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I refuse. You gotta get your vitamin C somehow. Yeah, but the whiskey? I don't know. I don't know. Have you ever tried dandelion? Panininus?
Hey! You have a great day now.
Hey, Butterhound. Hello. You have not tried dandelion. Might I suggest a new taste for you? Well, this year might be a little bit difficult to get more because the time has passed, but you can do it yourself actually. It is super easy. Just pick the dandelions, right? The dolls.
But can those airy pink griffins stand the heat of the Great Forge? I think not.
Nope, they can't. And then you take a little bit of vanilla, and then you take a little bit of citrus, juice, 1 citrus, and then you boil all of that. And then you put it through a sieve, so you just have the juice. And then you put in the marmalade sugar. And that's it. And then you let it cool, and then you have dandelion marmalade. Easy as that. I'll be right back. I need a tissue. There we go. Yeah, I do that every year, and it holds forever, and it tastes really good because you can decide how much, how sweet you want to have it, and stuff. So, and it's well, if you count out the sugar, which you need to make marmalade, but still. It's healthy because dandelions are super healthy. Why is this week so long? I don't know. I have no idea. When you figure out the answer, Wasserhorn, let me know. Wait, you didn't see that emote? I have that for years. For years. Glad you found it now. Okay, so we're going up to Arati, and then from there we're going to... I think it was from Arati. Yeah. We're going through the tunnel here somewhere and going to the hinterlands, to Airy Peak there, and see if we have some smaller quests there. Because I'm not going to risk her in an area where we can't do anything against those mobs and the mobs just sneeze and we're face first in the dirt. Not going to happen. You think your computer is still sleeping? It makes you wait when you're sleeping? No, your PC just wants to make sure that you have enough coffee. You can have a lot of time to make that coffee. Not sad coffee, to make the coffee. Don't make coffee sad. Sad coffee is bad. Sad coffee is all salty and watered down. It's basically tea. Don't do that. You will drink all the coffee before it's ready. Why not while you work? You know, don't stop before. Drink it while you work as well. So, where was this little... Oh no. Coffee good? Yeah. It is. It is. Oh, leave me alone. Booter. Nobody needs you. Go away. Wasn't there... Oh my god. Wasn't there a way through here? Or was it only through Hillspread? Behind here. Oh, there it is. Oh, they added this later. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha. Bad news, you finished up everything. Back to work? No! Thank you for stopping by, Bazaron. See you later. Silver, sure. Sure. Oh, another one. Nice. How nice. Well, then to Hillspread we go. And behind the... behind that thing here. Whatever it's called. I don't recall. I don't remember. What do I know? Durnhold Keep. That was the name that I was looking for. And if I remember correctly, there, in that corner, there, is a Tauren who sells a leather recipe. Leather working recipe. If I remember correctly, which I might not. Elven forest music? Maybe? Also, so why does it always be so high here? That path needs mowing? It does. It does.
Where would you like to fly to?
Somewhere where I can do things in our level range. What is going on here? Do we just mindlessly grind now until we are, what, 42? And then try to do some of these? Well, I suppose with 42 we can also go to Tanaris back then. This is such a weird level. Well, if we kill enough wolves, we get enough food that we can use for cooking, so might even be a useful thing being here. Drive safe, Caninos. Drive safe. Ew, what's that? For 30 minutes? That dude is utterly unimpressed with our wand. How is that? No, it's an okay wand. Wow, for 30 minutes. Yeesh. Hi, Shenanigans. Good morning. That wolf meat. Oh. And they make sure that we are not getting out of the out of the disease. They are making sure of that. Now that is unfortunate. Oh, wait, hold on. A little bit further that way should be, if I remember correctly, should be some owls. They might be good for feathers, and I guess they count as humanoids. They're for money? Maybe? We'll see. But first we have to check what level range they are. If they are within our range, or if they are completely out of our league. Also have some trolls here. That works. Scalper, ew. Just so you know, you can't scalp people when you are so far away. You have to be a little bit closer for that. Let me explain your job to you. Yeah, those. 43. Well, that could work. That could work. All of that because I wanted to get to that iron ore. Just for the ore. Why don't you drink? You were supposed to drink. Better, better. Don't know if it is the internet or Twitter you have connection issues. I don't know. I don't have any problems here. It's pretty smooth over here. Could be Twitch. Sorry to hear though. Vicious owl beast. Ah. Do I want to deal with that wolf? I don't know. I don't know. Better now, you think? I don't know, maybe it was a hiccup in the internet? I have no clue. Sorry, elf shenanigans. No idea. Hi, Grim Rider. Good morning. So far, we have no problems with the mobs. Why are the quests so high? Let me get back and get one or two of those of the quests, because I am curious why they are labeled so high when we are still able to manage all of it. And the mobs are in our range. Did you sleep this night, Grim Rider? Or did you have any nightly excursions? You woke up some moments ago? Nice. Very good. Very good. Troll necklace bounty. We have a troll necklace already.
You got my attention?
We Wildhammers remember the past, more than our brothers in Ironforge. If you want to make friends here, then you get your hands dirty for us. The Horde abandoned their positions in the hinterlands around Sculpt Rock. It's now overrun with nasty sludges and oozes. We've got plans on that area, but first we need a cleanup crew to make a hole for us. That's where you come in, Sunshine. Head down there and take out 10 green sludges and 10 jade oozes. Then report back to me here. Move out. Get this straight, person! We are not part of the Alliance! The Wildhammers are independent, relying on deeds and actions to prove one's worth, rather than the blather of those who use jibber-jabber to bolster their do-nothing attitudes. If you're looking for friends here, then prove your worth to us first. The foul trolls that choke the hillsides of the hinterlands sometimes carry tribal necklaces. Bring 5 of them to me, and we'll mark it down as a step in the right direction for you.
Okay, jeez. Where is the innkeeper? Oh, here, you.
Fill your tankard and pull up a chair. We've stories to tell and kegs to empty.
Do we? Hey. This is a maze. There we go. Hi, 44. Good morning. And thanks for the lurk. We just need 5. Oh, okay. If we only need 5, that can only mean that we have to get rid of like 227 trolls. Give or take.
The son of our mightiest griffin is gone! Swiftwing's heir, Sharpbeak, was lost while hunting with his parents a few days ago, and we believe it was the trolls who took him. You must aid us. Search the cages in the 2 Witherbark troll villages to see if Sharpbeak is there.
Yep. That was too fast. Sounds about right. Yeah, something like that. Just about. Oh no, you bloody wolf, leave me alone. I still have a memory of you for 16 minutes. I don't need another souvenir. Thanks. Thanks. Bata. Ok. Ok. Nope. 3. This is going pretty well. And now, of course, I completely jinxed it, but this is going pretty well. Spontaneously decided I'm taking care of you first. Okay, then we're getting some mana back and some food. And then I hope that you are not linked to that scalpel. Scalper. Not a scalpel. Nope, there's no X flying. Good. You can be enraged all you want. Ok. Now then. Where are you? Yeah, that's better. Come out of there a little bit more. Yeah, like that. Fantastic. Okay, and now you. Very good. You. Excuse me, I was just checking that cage. Concert tickets? For what concert? Nope, nothing here. Pulled out one? You know he's a scalper? Scalper? Wait. Is that how you call the people that are going to trick you into concert tickets, giving you that you give them money and they never, like, scams and stuff? They are called scalper as well? I didn't know. I did not know. Learn something new every day. Sorry for ruining your joke, though. They buy tickets, then try to sell them for higher prices. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I hate those people. They are no fun. Not at all. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know that they were called scalpels. Now I know. Thank you for educating me. Okay, we need one more of the necklaces and the third cage, and I suppose that the third cage may be somewhere there? Hi, Sagrin. Hello. On this lovely rainy day. Yeah, it's cloudy here. It hasn't rained. Well, it did rain overnight, but it hasn't rained since. But I'm fairly certain that it will start. Yeah, there it is. In there, somewhere.
Congratulations.
Okay. That worked. Wow. Whenever this sound comes, this wow. It always sounds like a minion is making a mockery out of Owen Wilson's wow. You know what I mean? More rain? Do you have rain? When is the summer coming? The summer was here already. And it will come back for a weekend in July. Oh, ooh, aha. Yeah, now you know. Yeah, better make that weekend count. You better. Yeah, absolutely. Better make big plans for that weekend. They're predicting the hottest summer in years? Where? Where? Not in Lahti. Well, maybe. You don't know yet. In Poland and some other European countries. Yeah, my mom said that she had over 30 degrees already. And my sister, who's living in Switzerland, also said that she has over 30. That's not good. That is way too warm. "15 and rain." We have 17-ish and cloudy. So I would like to wash my bed sheets, right? And blankets and all. But I don't think that it is a good idea to hang it outside, because I am actually not quite sure if it will start raining the minute that they are outside. Most likely it will, and then they are not ready for tonight again, and then we have a whole other problem, and you know how it is. Don't think it's gonna dry. Yeah, I'm too scaredy cat right now, actually. You've got 18 in dark out. Did you convert that to Celsius? Or are you having 18 degrees Fahrenheit? That would be very cold. Kinda. You did convert it, okay. Well, I think 18 is nice. I don't need this super hot temperatures. I'm not a fan of super hot temperatures. For me, I think something between 20 and 25 degrees and a breeze is perfect throughout the whole summer. Yep. Perfect. Perfect conditions. I would like that. Sorry for all those sun lovers. It was 30 on your walk earlier. Where did you lose 12 degrees? Did they stop on a red light and you just walked past? Yeah, exactly, Segrin. Exactly. No more than 25. Absolutely 100% agreed. Yep. You prefer it colder? Yeah. A lot of people do, but I know that we have some gremlins in the chat who like it hot. Hot, hot. Okay, so how many of you are now showing up here? 3. That's too many. I don't want to deal with 3. I do not. That's too much. Okay. So, how do we do that? How many are coming when I tag you? Just you. Oh, that's good. There's the cage. Where do you think you're running? Whoa! Hi! I didn't see you there. It's a surprise troll, yeah. Heal 1, get 1 for free. Did you just poison me? Jump scare troll. Yeah, you can't do that today. Any other day is fine, not today. I am not okay with that today. Now then. You. Eh. Ok. Now, again, you? Who are you bringing with you? No one. Good. Finally. Now you can stay there. Okay, I like that. What about you now? Do you come alone or do you bring that friend? You do not. Well, go figure. Okay. Who's your arch nemesis at this point? Trolls or Murlocs? Still Murlocs. Still the Murlocs. Those I really hate with a passion. Yeah. Trolls can become a nuisance, but Murlocs are definitely my arch nemesis. Could you just stand there for a second?
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you found nothing.
What brings you here?
How may I help?
The first drawings of blood elves. Of high elves, I should say. They became the blood elves. Okay, let's turn those two in. Interestingly enough, why were they marked 45? The highest level we found was 43. Interesting. Hi to the Lurker Lounge.
What's on your mind?
Now that's what I'm talking about. See, these necklaces prove that you're willing to get your hands dirty. We Wildhammers value that in those we associate with. You keep this up, and you'll be in our good graces yet.
Oh, Wildhammer clan. Oh, I see. I see. Reputation. Whenever we find 5, we can turn them in for reputation and maybe a little bit of experience. Maybe? I do not know. On the other hand, what good does it do us to raise the faction with the Wildhammer? Do they have anything that we want? Hi, Phoenix. They have content. Oh.
Sharpbeak wasn't at the villages. This is grim news. That griffin is destined to lead the next generation of griffins. If he's lost, then the strength and spirit of our fleet will suffer immensely. Sharpbeak was not with the Witherbark trolls. Perhaps the Vilebranch trolls took him. Go to the altar of Zul on the western edge of Vilebranch territory and search for the griffin child.
Somehow I fear that that's the bad idea. Oh, stop it. Let's see. If this now proves too high level, then I actually don't know where to go. Then it really is grinding, farming a level. From the brief check that you did, the Wild Hammer rep doesn't give anything. Oh, good. Oh, perfect. Now that's great. Okay, so we're entering higher level territory. Thank you for checking. Yeah, 44, 45. What are these oozes? 48. Okay, so we're out of this one as well. I don't know where we should go. I really don't know. I guess grinding a level it is. One player trolls for 7 levels and got absolutely nothing. Wow. Okay. So weird. Okay, we are heading back to Stranglethorn, and I suppose we're just kill and maim our way now through through some mobs that we can kill, like the Buccaneers down in Booty Bay.
Since the fall of Dalaran and the destruction of Quel'Thalas, wares of this sort have been hard to come by. But Lucan Cordell and some of our other tradesmen have been doing a fine job of filling our orders with quality merchandise.
Let's quest installment. We did all the quests that we could do. Well, except what is this? Vital supplies. Where's that? Oh, that is Tabitha. That sends us into a dungeon.
There's only one person I know of who is more learned in the art of tailoring than myself. Last I heard, he could be found in Theramore Isle. He is the person you should seek.
Ooh, yes, please. Can I... Do I have enough? I think I have enough Mage Weave to make that for us.
Since the fall of Dalaran and the destruction of Quel'Thalas, wares of this sort have been hard to come by. But Lucan Cordell and some of our other tradesmen have been doing a fine job of filling our orders with quality merchandise.
We lose a little bit of bonus damage. Fine. But we gain other stuff. Sounds good. Sounds good. Not really what we were going for, but that's the way it is. Since when does anything happen the way that we want to?
Welcome to the Bank of Stormwind.
Oh, we have
offer
7.
Financial accounts and safety deposit boxes for valuable items. Do you already have an account with us, ma'am?
Yes, I do. And we can make 3 more. Nice! Well, that is going nicely, nicely. We can sell those, though. Those go to Omi. You don't see the word pantaloons very often? Really? I wonder why. Oh, I can make even more of them.
Light
I
bless.
just need 3 more silken threads. Then I can make 5. Go figure. That means I can make 3 of the leggings and 2 of the vests, and we can sell them. Be still.
Best
my
deals
heart.
in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now, what can I help you with?
I thought you might... Oh, you do. I'm waiting right here. Okay, we make 3 of those. Pantaloons? It sounds like a foreign insult. Take your pantaloons out of here. Yep. You might be onto something there. %50 upgrade to Arcane. Shut up. Our pants are from level 23. We are 41. Don't want to talk about it. Classic, I tell you. Classic. Da 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 da. And then, with the black mage weave stuff, you can actually see a lot of people wear it for that. We do not wear the vest because we have our robe of power. Scandalous, frivolous. Yes. All the isses. Indecent. Robe of gnome power? I think other tailors can wear it too. I'm fairly certain that others can wear it as well. Yeah. I'm sorry. Aww. And there are the crimson silk pantaloons. And they are white. Imagine, you have to have a skill of, I think it was 195. Right? 195 to be able to make a white, useless item. That isn't even cheap. Where you can say, you know what, I don't care, I use it for skilling. No! Do they look good? You have a whole crimson set. Then you have that, then you have that. The belt. Yeah, and I think you get the gloves as well. Yeah, the Azure stuff has frost damage. The Crimson is absolutely useless. And then the black mage weave, I thought, at least had some overall power to it, but apparently not.
Just browsing my wares, or is there something specific I can help you find today? Go with honor, friend.
I am. Rare. Wow.
These great beasts know paths that you can't find on foot. They'll get you there fast and maybe show you something new at the same time.
Maybe. Maybe. The server comes to life in the afternoon. In the morning, when I'm live, there is basically no one. Very, very few people. but in the afternoon. I think it's a time zone thing. Yeah, in the afternoon. Then in my afternoon. Then the server is getting really full. Well, for hardcore, really full. Yeah, exactly, LJ. It's like when someone pays $175 for a fancy brand plain white t-shirt. Yes. Exactly like that. Time zones and gamers not waking up early. That's also a thing. Ok. Ok. And back we are. Back we are in Booty Bay, and I could have just I could have just, you know, go back to the inn and bind us here again, but no. No, I had to forget, so no.
Come in, come in. Just don't sit too close to the stove. It hasn't exploded yet today, but just to be safe, I think you should sit elsewhere.
It hasn't exploded yet today. That's reassuring. No. Ok. Oh, come on. Why can't we use the mount through this thing here? Through this tunnel? Why? Why? One of your merkmates, one of your workmates always shows up when you're watching the stream. Oh no! So he has started to ask, where is Leroy Jenkins? I don't know where Leroy is. Leroy hasn't shown up in quite a while. It's very concerning. Very concerning indeed. I think he might be stuck with some dragons. And whelps. Absorbed. What? No. Okay. Yep. I do have the title Jenkins though, and I use it on most of my characters where you can have titles. So it's a huge family, like really huge family. Yeah, I don't use the name Lutte much. For some reason the game doesn't want me to use the U. Yeah, I know. It's a real it's a real inconvenience. All right. Let's see if we can get through this somehow. With mobs that are 3 levels higher than us. We are in a real pickle here, in a real bind with her. Just a second. Okay, you're next. You, sir, are next. For some weird reason, they absolutely ignore our wand. They do not care about our wand at all. Oh. There we go. That worked. Noise. Noise, noise. Next. And we have 3 of the Achilles reed. So slowly we are getting what we need. Slowly. Boom, kaputt. Kaputt. Who's next? I suppose there is still one somewhere around there. I suppose. Hello. Oh, there. Oops. You next? Why you? Are you a Naga? Do you carry some reed with you? Why would you do that? You always wanted to be a Naga? You are weird. But then I would have to eliminate you over and over and over until I get all the reed. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, the mister is on his lunch break. Nice. Must have left it at home? What? What did you leave at home? Read. Oh! Always something. Always something. You have to make a post-it and pin it on the monitor that you have to bring it. And make another post-it and pin it on the inside of your front door. So you don't forget about that either. You need to bring the reed. Talking about lunch, what are we having for lunch today? Well, I know what I have, but LJ and Natadre, and then what do we have? Macaroni latico. Okay. Classic. Another post-it to remind you to make those post-its in the first place. Yes! The Phoenixer gets it. Phoenixer understands completely. What are you having for lunch, Phoenixer? Ice cream? Donut? Something tasty like that? A chicken and rice soup and a protein bar later. That sounds tasty. That sounds pretty good. Does it have some veggies in the soup as well? Like some pea and carrot and stuff? Peas and carrots? Why did they have to call it that? Not sure yet. You ate some rye bread? Fair, fair. Potato and carrots. Okay. Sounds good, sounds good. Tasty. And that macaroni casserole looks delicious. Yeah, that is a Finnish staple. Yeah. It is so easy to make. You can always make for several days. Usually. Well, at least 2. And it's so simple, but really good. Yeah. Did you eat alone? I don't think they eat this stuff at work. I don't know though. You just taste them sometimes? Really? I didn't know. Now your protein bar is looking kind of sad. Why is your protein bar sad? What did you tell your protein bar? Don't make your protein bar sad. LJ, I have the feeling, and please correct me if I'm wrong, I have the feeling that it doesn't take much more time. That sounds wrong. Let me start over. I have the feeling that before long, it might be a smart idea to rethink your relationship with Discord. So, because I think that you would like the kitchen and food section in the Discord. Yeah. I strongly believe that that is a section that you would thoroughly enjoy. And get a lot of inspiration, so you don't actually have to talk down on your protein bar. I haven't made homemade mac and cheese in a while. I have to do that again as well. Yeah, exactly, Phoenix. Just minced meat, pasta, and then some broth, egg mixed together, all in the oven. Done. That's it. Few spices. Done. So easy, so good. Saga Exploder. Sooner or later. Rather sooner. Yeah, we had Well, we mix it up. Sometimes we use the milk egg mixture and sometimes we use the broth eggs mixture. It's sometimes this, sometimes that. Big part of your family is using it. Well, if you ever if you ever think that you might want to join Discord, not only for your family, well, there is the server called the Lair, right? So that's us, by the way. That's the Gremlins. You are welcome. We need 3 more of the reed. 3 more. No, you were not supposed to come by so quickly. I was supposed to shoot at you twice first. Tonight we're just making some pasta and some chicken sauce, chicken cheese sauce, something like that. Whatever ends up in the pot. Had egg and broth in it. Yes, you make an egg and broth mixture. You mix the both of them together. Yes. You can either use broth, be that chicken or beef, whatever you prefer. I wouldn't go with fish. And then you mix the eggs in it, and then you pour it over the whole casserole, over the whole dish form. And if you don't want to use the broth, then you can use milk and egg mixture. Both is fine, both is tasty, it really depends on personal preference. Naga Eulokia? But the explorer? Yeah, when we're using the broth, it's mostly hand warm, lukewarm. Ugh, one more. Have I ever tried flying Jacob? It's hard to reach him because he's flying so high. No, what is flying Jacob? We grew those? Really? I don't remember. Nara, you look here, chilies? I don't remember. But if you say so. If you say so, then that's how it went. I don't remember which chilies we actually grew from the hot ones. What is flying Jacob? Other than a very mean person who has no longer entry to the bar because he got thrown out. Anyway, what is flying Jacob? One more. It's a Swedish dish with some odd ingredients? Oh, caninos! Oh, a resident sweet? Yeah, we had a ton of different chilies when we grew them, so I don't really remember all of them. That's when Jacob goes on a plane. Fair, fair. A Swedish casserole made with chicken, bananas, peanuts, and bacon? Excuse me? Is that a real thing? I mean, of course it is. What am I even talking about? They have surströmming. Of course they would love that. Well, I can see the peanuts in there, but the bananas? The bananas in there sound... Yeah, I agree. The bananas in there sound wrong. Just plain wrong. I mean, sometimes it's okay to be wrong, but that sounds... You know, like you're 18, you come home from a party, like, in the morning at 4:30. You're hungry, you're totally wasted, and that's all the stuff that is laying around in a close vicinity. With the fridge and, you know, the bananas laying next to it. And then you just throw everything together and call it a day. That's what it sounds like. It's so odd, you almost think it would work. I really have difficulties placing the banana in there. Not for consistency or for the texture, but for the taste.
Congratulations.
Oh, we did it. We did it. They also put banana on pizza? On regular pizza or on dessert pizza? On regular sounds like a crime. On dessert pizza, it sounds rather normal. On a regular.
Hide.
Exactly. Exactly. That's just weird. And not in a good way. You know, not the good and fun weird. The other one. So what the heck are you even doing, weird? Something like ham or chicken, banana and curry dust. Ew. Okay. Just no. Just no. That sounds wrong in so many ways. It's true, the Swedish banana pizza, a mainstream classic. It is not a classic. It can't be a classic. I refuse to believe that it is a classic. On the other hand, Caninus is suspiciously quiet. Probably having one for lunch right now. Yeah, and ordering for the rest of the week. Very weird. Very much no. What, not a fan of bananas? I mean, banana bread is delicious. Banana choco muffins? Pretty good. Banana split, the ice? Yes, please. Yeah, exactly. In desserts. In desserts, it's great. On pizza and salty food, no. I agree with you. I agree with you. Wait, are you the one at the post box? Oh, you are. Okay. You could see it if you had like a lot of bananas around, but as far as you know, Sweden is not known for their banana plantains.
Well done, adventurer.
Not really. No.
Wasn't too much a challenge.
Not really.
Huh? No offense to the Naga, but hey, everybody's got to make a living. Adventurer, since I have you here, I got a message from Groy while you were gone. He mentioned being satisfied with the last shipment that arrived and has a client that wants some more of the stuff right away. I won't be heading to Theramore for a week. But if you're willing to make the journey, there's no reason you can't take the stuff for me. Feeling adventurous? You do know where Dustwallow Marsh is, don't you? I'd be careful, though. Theramore can be dangerous if you're the wrong kind of crowd.
Let's see. It would be a crime against humanity if someone put banana in Liamuki. But on the other hand, even if you have a gazillion bananas around, would that warrant to put it onto a pizza? I don't know. I don't know. The boat. Perfect. Some people put worse stuff on pizza. Mushroom, fish, olives, blue cheese. What do you mean with fish? I mean, you're very particular with what you're eating. You are very particular. A whole cod? What is that? Fish and chips? Pickled pizza. What? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. No. In northern areas of Finland they use mayo on pizza, and you have seen that slowly become a thing even in the south. Ask the Dane. Mayo on pizza. In Denmark, whenever I had a pizza, they had these swirly swirls around on top of it, you know? That looks like an optical illusion. Salad and mayo, exactly. that is like, what? What? So, that is a thing. Mayo is a thing. Not a fan of it, but it is a thing. It is. Yeah, I know. I know. It's better than I think. Really? But pickles on pizza? I mean, if it is a cheeseburger pizza, then I can see that. But on a normal pizza? Great, now I want pizza. Oh, Nathadri. You as well? Yeah. Pizza sounds good right about now. Unfortunately, I'm not even close to getting pizza. World of pizza varieties, yeah. Isn't that amazing that we have like a gazillion different things that you can put on the pizza? I like that.
Where would you like to fly to?
To Theramore, please. Thank you. Polish pizza is sausage, pickles, and onion. Lots of onions, and so pickles are not that untraditional. Really? Okay. See, LJ, Sagrin, and you are on the same page there with the pickles on the pizza. You probably want pizza soon when you go back to work on the Kotti Pizza delivery guy for the horizon. Pizza is basically a delivery system for other food. It is. Well, the good thing is that when you make pizza, you can basically throw everything that you want on it that you have in the fridge or somewhere around. And you can decorate it and put stuff on it to your heart's content. That's the good thing about pizza. And I know that right about now 85% of Italians having a heart attack, and I do feel sorry a little bit about that, but that's just how it is. Yeah. We could make pizza next week, sir. Get the dough, and then make pizza on our own. That could be a thing.
Hello.
Hello.
What? I got a lot better things to do than talk to the likes of you, adventurer. Make it worth my while or get out of my face. Huh? Blode sent you, huh? Well, what do you got for me? Not bad. Not bad at all. Another bundle will make my client quite happy. I suppose your next question is going to be about money, huh, adventurer? Of course it is. Here, take this coin and some advice. Get off my docks.
Oh, wow. Take this coin and get some advice. Get off my docks. You are rude. So, where were these bugs? Where do we have to get them? Was it Swamp of Sorrows?
Another component of my new recipe is the shelled leg of a giant crab. And
Yeah.
the crabs they have in Duskwallow, muck shells they call them, just won't do. I'm afraid the only suitable crabs
Fine.
live far away, in the Swamp of Sorrows. The shell of the crab leg is a key element of the dish's presentation, so I need pristine, unscarred legs. An adult crab might only have 1 or 2 such legs, and I need a lot in order to research my dish. So,
It's not even Fritza Frye. Fritza Frye. No, it's not even Fritza Frye yet. That's true. We could make Fritza next week Friday, though. Ew! It could be Friday today, but it isn't. So don't dream about it, then you only get in a bad mood. See?
I sell only the finest arcane gear, made by the crafters and mages here in the city of Stormwind.
See you around.
There's only one person I know of who is more learned in the art of tailoring than myself. Last I heard, he could be found in Theramore Isle. He is the person you should seek.
He's the person you should see. See, and there are the crimson silk gloves. It's gotta be Friday somewhere. Wait, that's not how it works. Exactly, that is not how it works. Sweet Jeep is a game-related question. What? That never happens. The name of the add-on is voiceover. Voiceover. You're welcome. It's a Friday marketing campaign is copied from Norwegians. They had that as Pizza Saturday and Wednesday is Little Saturday. Wow. That is some serious mental gymnastics to get to that point.
These great beasts know paths that
That is some serious mental
get there
gymnastics.
fast and maybe show
Good
you
job.
something new at the same time.
So LJ, it is basically Friday. Then I'm leaving work. So long, co-workers. Woohoo! Suspended? Didn't you invite your boss? You should invite your boss for that. Then you don't get suspended. Mm-hmm. Look for PS5 Pro and you could save a bit on the device itself. If you drive to another city to get one, but I guess the fuel cost would even it out. So it costs the same in the end. Yes. Most likely. Heck no, are you crazy woman? Don't invite my boss there. The co-workers then? I mean, if the whole department is going, then it is less likely that the boss is firing or suspending the whole department, right? Would be a good excuse to visit the gaming cafe. Well, aren't you having some sort of concert in Helsinki shortly anyway? I mean, you were planning on a weekend trip, no? So... I still would like to know what level the enemies are here. Mobs. It's always a good sign when you have the graveyard directly in the beginning of the zone. Oh, 46. 46 in the beginning, so up to 50 in the end. Your computer chair has only room for one? Do you work from home? Coaching WoW? Oh, yeah. Well, given that we're here anyway. But when you leave, the boss can't join you. Ah!
My caravan was destined for the eastern coast, but we did not reach our goal. Lost ones attacked us, killing guards and dashing supplies. I alone survived their assault. I have sworn to protect what supplies remain, but wild creatures skulk near. Please, help me defend my camp from the beasts.
Well, in that case, maybe with the co-workers. Maybe. You figure it out. You're a smart one. Well, maybe, Phoenix, if you're going on your planned or on your maybe weekend trip, I mean, that could be an option. Right. Oh, iron up there. Been a while since we saw a green quest. It's been 84 years. Do you have a code for that as well, Natadre? Better check. white spooder meat that we can actually use for cooking. Next to Pasila train station, you could go by train. There you go. Didn't even have to drive. Although the question is, what is, in the end, what is a little bit cheaper? Driving, meaning the fuel, or the train ticket back and forth? €40 back and forth, or for one. One way and with discount. So it would be €80. Well, I guess driving is a little bit cheaper. The only problem with driving is parking? I suppose that Felix would buy that stuff in a, I don't know, mall-like thing, and they have parking, parking garages? And given that it is close to a train station, there should be a park house nearby anyway. I suppose. I don't know. I've never been to that place. Helsinki, yes, but I don't think I know where the train station is there. That specific one, that is. Because I only ever use the train station from the airport to Tikurila, and then from there to the train out here. Or with the train out here. Hey, Bazahan! Of course you'd say this, never having been to Helsinki. Well, it is the biggest city here. Which, quite frankly, doesn't say that much. But, given that there are 5.5 million in the whole country, so it's I suppose it's easier to find a parking spot than one would realize, yes. You're on your break? That's good. How's it going? We are back in the Swamp of Sorrows because we are in a real bind with our level. So we're doing 2 quests here in the Swamp of Sorrows, hoping that it will give us enough XP to go into the next level with 42 then. So we can do maybe some stuff in Tanadis or Iralas or whatever, wherever. Difficult level range right now. Usually drive past them all when we leave the ice hall. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then just remember to put in your parking device when you park at the ice hall. For no apparent reason. Okay, we are done with the spinners. Now we need the jaguars. And 4 more crocolisks. Crocolisks. How's your day going, Wassertown? It's cheaper than paid parking unless you get caught? Well, don't get caught. Tickets are expensive. It's going well, you think? You think it's going well? Okay. Not so sure. Never, just in case. Oh, keep the expectations low. I get it. I get it. Always expect some surprise. Well, if you like surprises, that's a good thing. Do you like surprises? Not this kind of surprises. Job surprises are not good. Oh, well that sucks. Then, okay, no surprises today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. No, that was the wrong Button. Okay, we need one more. One more jaguar. There you go. There you go.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay, let's turn that in. All of that. All of it. Oh, leave me be. Basically exterminated your whole generation and the generation after you. Leave me alone. Back to work already? That was a short break. Thank you for stopping by, Basahan. That was a really
The
short
sounds of
break.
animals are now faint, more distant. Thank you, adventurer. Now let's hope they don't return. I was stunned during the attack by the Lost Ones, but before my sight went black, I spied one of our wagons being dragged to the Fallow Sanctuary, the Lost One village to the north. A caravan chest with valuable reagents was in that wagon. Reagents vital to the studies of the wizards of Nethergard Keep. Find the chest and get those reagents, adventurer. Get them and bring them to me.
That is a whole lot of saying reagents. A lot of reagents. Oh god, I shouldn't get even close to that. Yeah, not even close. No. Walk. This way. Better. Discovered stoner. Good. Good. I can always take a closer look. I can once we are level 16. I don't care about that anymore. Then we can for sure take a closer look, but not a second before. That's the Temple of Arkai or something. Some weird temple. That has a green sleeping dragon in it. And if an enemy attack, just kill it. That enemy has 0 DPS. That is true, but they had... Well, whenever an enemy has, instead of a level, a skull in there, means that that enemy is at least 10 levels higher than you. And I am not going to risk that. Murlocs and crabs. Great. Just what I don't need. Exactly. My thoughts. Exactly. I'm looking for a place where I can sit halfway safe. Halfway safe. Sorrow Merc. Doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good to me. Oh, stop it. Leave me alone. It would be so nice if there, you know, if there would just be a small camp for Alliance. Just a tinsy winsy camp, you know, just one tent and and an innkeeper in it. It doesn't even need a flag point, just the camp and an innkeeper. That would be so nice. So nice. But no, we can't have that here. That's not allowed here. Or is it? Hold on. Oh, those are the lost ones. Ah. Yeah. Okay, you know what? You know what? I am going to do something. There isn't one. No. there isn't one. No. What's close? Stormwind is close. I'm going to port us back to Stormwind, and then I'm going to call it, because I'm still super tired. So I'm going to call it then for here. So I am then going to bring us back out here tomorrow morning, so you don't have to see all the traveling. And we are going to start tomorrow with a Swamp of Sorrows. Sounds good? Sounds good. Perfect. Just quickly selling and getting the Rune of Teleportations.
I sell only the finest arcane gear made by the crafters and mages here in the city of Stormwind.
See you around.
Okay, cool. My dear Gremlinators, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for keeping me company, and thank you for making this fun. I do apologize for the shorter stream, but I am really tired, so I'm going to take a rest now. I am going to be back, however, this afternoon at 3 p.m. CET, when we are going to continue our run with our Paladin. Right? In Baldur's Gate 3. Yes. Up until then, I wish you a wonderful time. Enjoy whatever you are about to do. And I hope I see you later or tomorrow morning. I'm out of here. I'm going to sleep now. Bye bye.